All right, guys, we're here with our good friends Saxon and Pele. They just rolled up to the shop in their 63 Chevy here, and this thing is very far from stock, and we're actually gonna weigh it in just a minute here. But we want you guys to guess the weight on the car. So leave your comments. The person who guesses the closest to without going over is gonna get one of our new gnarly surf hats. Danny's wearing one. I don't know if you can.
There it is right there.
So you're gonna get one of those. So leave your comments. But I'm gonna take it to you, Saxon. You wanna give them a breakdown on the combo? And
Sure. So it's an all aluminum LS1. It's aluminum block, aluminum heads. It's a Mustang 2 front end, tubular A-arms and such, disc brakes. It's got a 4L60E, and it's got a Curry 9-inch rear end. Full interior,
yep.
Sound deadening, roll bar, big subwoofer, half tank of gas.
Sweet. So
Steel wheels.
This thing is like your driver.
Daily driver, yeah.
That's awesome. So this is it. And then you want to pop the hood as well? And how long have you had this car, and how'd you come to finding it?
So I've had this car since high school. It was my first car. We found it off some old lady who had it parked in the garage for many years after her husband died. Originally it was a straight six, all stock car, and I tore it up after I saw the Fast and the Furious and regret it ever since. But now we're here, so it's escalated, and that's what we got now.
Now we're in deep. And also, what the heck is that over there?
It's an oil accumulator. It's not currently plumbed, but it's supposed to add some oil pressure if you're doing like extended burnouts, or if your car is fast enough to get off the line where it might starve your oil pickup for some oil pressure. It's supposed to shoot some in there, save the mains, you know.
That's awesome.
Longevity.
Oh, what's this Sarape?
This is the oil catch can.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I love all the little custom touches. I mean, that's how you know someone like daily drives something like this, is they put little details like that, you know? Like the little mushroom over there.
Got to keep the water out.
Yeah. Actually, I should put something on mine. Mine's just open. But yeah, guys, so we are gonna roll this thing into the shop, and Blue Bayou's taking up the lift, so we're just gonna use some jacks and get this thing on the scales. So guess the weight. I love this thing. It's crazy how similar it really is to my Tempest in a few ways, like of how it started life as like a straight six car. And like, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's so funny
Little
because
things.
like I have all those scratches and dents on mine, and I think people think it's me, and I'm like, I swear, I've
dumb
never,
broad can't drive.
I've never done anything.
Was this from you, Saxon? Or?
That one is a Gardner. The one in the front's my mom backed into my car. And then the one in the back, I think the old man who had it before, it just was a whiskey dent.
On the back? Oh.
Yeah, and then he lost some of the eyebrow molding, but you know, he put the tech screw in there, so it's all good. Did that come off my car?
What was that?
Did this come off my car?
Oh, I don't.
I hope not. Let's see. I don't think so.
Who knows around here?
Okay, we got Liam setting up the scales. A lot of batteries involved with this process, huh?
So many.
We always take them out because we're afraid they're going to go bad just sitting inside there, or if one of them leaks, that won't be good. These are pretty expensive. Okay, we're going to let it down and see what it weighs. Comment down below. Ready, baby?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going down with the front.
Okay.
Pele's got the scale.
It's coming down.
Coming down. All right, don't show too much, Liam. They got to figure it out for themselves. Oh, you have it in park? Okay, because it looked like it rolled back a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. See how thick it is. Uh-oh. Saxon's face. Don't show him. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
No way.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, comment down below. Okay, Saxon, so what do you think about the weight of your car?
Okay,
you happy with it?
Not too happy, not too happy. We do have a little weight to shed, but it's a new year, so maybe we'll get some fiberglass on this thing and take the blankets out maybe, I don't know. Subwoofers needs to go.
I think it was the accumulator tank.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
okay.
that's got to be what it is.
Well, if we add horsepower, maybe it's going to even out. So maybe a turbo or something. So
there you go. That'll do the trick. Well, it is what it is.
It's going on a diet.
Okay.
All right, guys, we are getting to work on Blue Bayou, and we're gonna get this car fired up. So we have the big block over there ready to go. We did a bunch of work off camera. We didn't want to bore you with that, so got everything kind of in place. We tapped the intake, have some RTV right now on the exhaust port, so we're ready to go. But I just wanted to mention that if you guys saw our last video where we built our merch room here in the shop, you would have seen that we were doing a giveaway for some Heatwave sunglasses. So we're gonna be announcing the winner on a YouTube short a little later tonight. So if you bought a shirt, hoodie, or hat, look out for that video and you'll see if you won. So anyway, let's get right into it. So we're putting the engine in blue, but something I just learned is that Liam, our intern, if you remember him, has never actually put an engine into a car. He works on cars, but this is his first like installation, which I thought was really cool. So, you ready for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
What better car to put your first engine in than Blue Bayou, right? Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. It's like an old drag car. It's getting the big block. I mean, it goes in there a very particular way, but we're gonna figure it out and make it happen. So
let's get to work.
Let's do it.
Yep. Okay. Set that one in. So we're putting the headers in first because it goes on this side of this side. I wish they went on the outside of the frame. That'd be a real gasser, right? Yeah, so we're putting the headers in first because we think that it might be easier this way.
Okay, just as a little recap for you guys, well, when we were initially pulling this thing out, we stripped one of the intake studs, so we fixed that. Over here, we like completely cleaned off all the exhaust ports and have RTV over there. Liam kind of did a good job getting that all ground down. And then what else? We got the whole back adapter plate on. So this is to adapt a big block Chevy to a BOP transmission, because that's what we're dealing with. And then the guy's got the flex plate on, and also got those plugs back in the heads. We finally got the right tool, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all there. We also cleaned it up, vacuumed it. What else?
Yeah, so what we did is we first pulled out all the old freeze plugs. We flushed out the rust out of the block completely. It was really bad. And then we put brand new freeze plugs back in it, changed the oil in the motor, cleaned the outside of the block, fixed a few broken studs, put some new plugs in there. We got the ignition timing all the way at top dead center. Actually, it's like 15 degrees before top dead center, so when we drop the distributor in, it should fire right up. This motor's ready to go in and make some noise.
Alrighty, so if I remember correctly, this thing has to go over the factory core support here, and then it has to be like turned at a certain angle where that little cutout is in the cowl. So we're gonna see if we can remember how we got this thing out and put it back in.
You know what, Liam? I'm getting tired. You gonna put your first motor in? Gotta do some work. Here we go. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I have a good feeling about this motor.
Me too.
You know, a lot of people wanted us to rebuild it before we put it back in, but it's just giving us all the right vibes that it was built really well.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's not touch it.
Yeah.
Let's see what it does.
All right, should we roll this thing forward a little?
Yeah, okay, go forward a little bit with the whole thing, Liam.
Let's see.
Good job. Hold it.
Hold on.
Okay, go up. Please be good.
Oh my goodness. You gotta stop doing these big blocks with these iron heads.
It's,
They're so heavy.
I know.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
that's probably good. Okay, go forward a little, Liam. Nice and easy. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
How are we looking?
Almost there, keep going. There you go. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. If I remember correctly, it didn't come out straight. We had to kind of
No,
turn
we
it.
had to turn it like that, so that head kind of went in that slot, so it has to be turned a good bit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go down with this.
Oh, okay, so wait.
We gotta get some more experience with this thing, Liam, before we let you drop it on the windshield. Okay, ready?
Slow,
1, 2,
like,
3. Whoa!
can you
It jumped.
not right now?
Whoa!
Okay.
It's touchy.
I think we need to go
It's
back a
touchy.
little bit.
Go back?
A little
Out?
bit. Yeah,
Okay.
just a touch.
Do you want me on that thing if you're gonna do that?
This thing's very slippery. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Coming down slow. Whoa. How we doing? Talk to me.
Good so far.
Talk to me.
Okay.
Okay, stop.
Stop.
Go back a little more. This.
It just needs to make it on the other side of that. So sometimes, you know, it's gotta do a little bumping and grinding.
Just needs to
before
be
it goes in, you know?
persuaded.
It can't always just go in smooth. It never has.
Okay, hold up. It's hitting your header on this side now.
Uh-oh.
I'm so short. I feel like the car is not fully on the ground yet, but
It is. We just got new suspension on it now, so it sits higher. Okay, so your job is to film and hold this header.
okay.
You want to move this header too?
Just don't touch the RTV. Just let me know if it's gonna hit anything on both of your sides. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, baby, why don't you put that on the tripod?
Okay.
I think it's gonna hit these headers going down.
Back, and I'm gonna come down just a little bit, guys, okay?
Okay.
I have to lay across here. Okay. Let me try it, Liam. Hold my foot.
Okay.
Right there. Okay. Come on, get in there. Gold Ratchet's putting in work on this project.
Yeah. This is whack. So was it like this?
Yeah,
And then,
it was like
so
that.
we need another one for that side.
There you go. Oh, wait, hold on. Why is that piece of hardware brand new?
Which one? Oh, the lock
Yeah.
washer, because one of the lock washers broke.
Oh, and you replaced it with that?
See this?
Oh, I see.
From when we took it off, it was broken.
It looks out of place. And then you know what? It's actually the wrong size. On lock washer, it needs to be smaller. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to see if we have another dirty one, but
I like your shirt.
thank you.
Axles by.
Whack.
What does that stand for?
I don't know.
Whack.
Whack.
His hair, whack. His foot stance, whack.
Whack.
There you
Okay,
go.
so since Danny's a psychopath,
There you go.
he patina
Other side.
matched the lock washer.
Other side. Yeah, that way. Patina. Stop saying patina.
Well,
People are tired of that word.
Well, that's what you did.
Just paint corrected.
Is it paint correcting if you make it worse?
Well, it will look really weird if there's a brand new lock washer right there.
Yeah.
Like you'll have the whole engine compartment to look at, but people will be looking right there. Mm-hmm. Can't have that. But also they're gonna be looking at this, huh?
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this.
Okay, we'll do that later.
I'm not that crazy, I promise. Hey, that looks pretty good. Look, can't even tell now. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. William, do you think I'm nuts? No. Okay. That's what you're supposed to say.
Well, I don't work here, so I think you're nuts.
You're nuts. All right, Liam.
Ready to go?
Lower the globe. All right. First engine install. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Okay. Let's see. Once that chain goes slack, it's official. There it is.
Big block.
Congratulations, Liam.
In the car. Okay, I'm tightening the torque converter to the flex plate, and I just need one more. So if you turn it around.
Which way? Clockwise? Counterclockwise? My counterclockwise or yours?
Yeah, doesn't even matter. There you go. Cool.
A little bit more?
A little bit more. That's probably good right there.
Oh my gosh, I need to put some deodorant on. It's been a long day.
Okay, so what were you doing?
Well, Liam's gonna do the shocks next. So over here, we got the shocks, brand new shocks. And Liam's gonna install these, but before we do that, let's take these stickers off because I don't like them. There it goes.
Alright, shock is going in.
Okay, so this is the old temperature sensor here. It's a manual sensor. And since it's so old, we're not sure actually if it even works. So what I'm gonna have Liam do is heat gun on this thing. I'm gonna go inside and check out the gauge, and we'll find out if it works before we put it into the block. No sense putting it in there if it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, we'll have to get a new one. So Liam, hold that, and then you'll just use the heat gun on this part right here. You can start now. Okay. And I don't think that this gauge needs power to turn on the ignition. So it's here. I don't think it needs ignition power in order to work. I think it's just a full manual gauge. Oh, I think it's going up.
Oh my god! Yay!
It's working, Liam. We're at 125 degrees. Approaching 140. Let's see, we gotta make sure it gets to 180 at least.
Oh my gosh, it's rising quick!
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it works!
All right, Liam, we're overheating. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, good. It's working. All right, baby squirrel, get him. Okay.
Okay, now on to my favorite part of this whole program, which is gonna be rebuilding the star of the show here. This is our old school, ultra rare Holley Dominator. This is a really old unit. I'm talking late 60s, early 70s. And this is what was initially run on that big block in the car. They just had it removed because, I mean, as you can see, it's pretty seized up. It needs a lot of love. So what are we gonna do? Well, I got a rebuild kit, and basically we're just gonna leave it how he had it. So we're gonna clean it up, of course. We're gonna change gaskets, but whatever jets he had in there, we're just gonna run and basically get this thing back on the engine. So I've never actually seen inside a Dominator before, so it should be pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure they're very similar to 4150s, but yeah, we're gonna start diving into it and get it rebuilt. So I'm gonna pop this bowl off. I gotta be honest, I've never been so nervous to rebuild a carburetor just because this thing is so expensive. I was checking them out on eBay and this particular list number.
How much? 500?
I saw one for
800?
$2 to $3 grand.
What?
I mean, I don't know if that's actually how much they're worth, but
That's what they're for sale?
Yeah.
That's the price that they are for sale?
Yeah.
On eBay?
Yeah.
Is that fully restored, like replated and everything?
Yeah, I think so. They were nice.
Oh.
But still, like this is one of Holley's, like this might be the first Dominator because I think they had them for an exclusive deal with Ford, and then they released them to the public, and so this might be one of like the earliest ones that you could get your hands on. So slowly taking these out, and might need like a rubber mallet or something. We'll see.
To crack that loose?
Yeah, we'll see, but I'm gonna
Hopefully the gaskets are not like glued onto it.
That's what I'm worried about.
That'll take a lot of time. Oh, it's moving.
Oh, it
Lift
is.
it up a little bit.
Oh,
Nice.
wow, okay.
Oh, look, you can see this thing's been rebuilt a few times. See all the little scratches?
Yeah. Can I separate this? This one's always hard.
Does it have dowels or to like align it, or does it just
It does, but
crack
they're
straight
very like
small?
small. Like you could usually just wiggle it.
Oh, I
but-
see it. I see the gap actually moving when you did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather do this by hand than start, like, you
Hitting
don't
it.
want to pry on them because that's how they're soft. Come on. Give it
Here,
up.
I'm gonna do it. All right, Liam, real slow. All right, we're all the way filled up with water, and so far, leak free. Fingers crossed. Olivia just finished rebuilding the carburetor.
Yeah.
Spent the last, 3 hours, 4 hours doing that?
Yeah, it was a long process. Liam had to help me scrape all the gaskets off. That took forever, but we got somewhere. Cleaned it up as best I could.
Oh, are those studs gonna be long enough?
Let's see.
I hope so. Oh no,
Uh-oh.
the studs aren't long enough. Oh. Dang it. It's all right, I might have some spares. I might have some. Let me check my stock. Gas pedal inside. And let's see if this, actually I think we're gonna put 3. It's a little sloppy.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
I don't like that. Good, push the, all right, okay. That's good, okay. Let's put one more in here.
This thing's ready to rock, huh?
It's better to do something. It better do something, good.
It's gonna stumble and...
So how confident are you in this rebuild?
I'm as confident. All I did was, the idle mixtures are out 1.5 turns. I didn't even mess with the idle speed. I left it how he had it.
Okay.
So we will see, but we can always adjust it.
Damn, we need like 4 washers.
You want one more?
That'll be good enough for now.
Sure. Let me get you one more.
Gotta give a little. It's gotta have a little play in there. You know, things heat up a little bit and they expand, so you gotta have a little extra room there. You know. But Liam has to go home and study for a test, so we'd like to get it fired up while he's here. So we have about another 30 minutes to get this thing fired. Hopefully we can do it.
Okay.
Starters in, hooked up all the spark plug wires into the correct spots. Got the distributor lined up with the top dead center. Actually, it's like 30 degrees advanced for right now. And then once we start it up, then we can hit it with a timing gun. We got the water pump on, the old school electric motor hooked up to that, to the cog belt. Got a fan on here. This is the fan that was on here from the other owner. Pretty cool. Got the brakes working. We got the ignition hooked up. We got all rebuilt suspension now. New brakes, front and rear. Fresh oil in the engine. New hoses, upper and lower.
Yeah.
We got new motor mounts. Well, actually, they're not new. They're the ones that were on there. But what else did we do?
What are we doing about oil
Radiators
pressure?
in here. What's up?
Oil pressure?
I'm working on that right now.
Okay.
We got water in the cooling system this is just regular water for now. We got to flush this thing out. This is the radiator that was in it. It was really rusty. So we're going to run it like this a bunch of times, dump the water out, and eventually, after everything works good, we're going to take this radiator out, send it to the rebuild shop, and then put it back in with antifreeze.
Okay.
Or maybe no antifreeze, because maybe water wetter.
Okay.
All right, so the battery's hooked up. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the fuel pump still works. This is the pump that was in it when we got the car. I can't believe the electric pump still works. Let's see. Back tires are off the ground. Fuel?
Yeah.
No. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I hear it.
Okay, are we getting fuel up to the carburetor, or are there any leaks or anything? Does it show the fuel pressure there?
Yes, it does.
How much fuel pressure is there?
Showing 8.
Huh?
8.
Okay. So we should have fuel up to the carburetor, so maybe you can check out the accelerator pump.
All right, let me see. Actually, I'm kind of short.
Here,
oh, wait.
I'll do
Actually, you can see it through right here.
I'll hold this.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
There we go. That's so cool. Okay.
So far, so good.
I like it.
Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the fuel pump, and we'll check to make sure there's power at the ignition coil.
Okay. Okay.
So our ignition power actually is right here, and I think that was because the car had the ignition timing locked out, so I think it was at 40 degrees or 38 or 40 degrees ignition timing all the time. So for starting it up, they probably would just crank it and then pull that thing on, pull the switch, and then the ignition would turn on.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat setup. So
there's the power.
So this one here, and then I don't know, is this good enough?
It might be if you push it on there hard enough.
Hang on. Anything?
Not yet, but let me pull this switch up.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
How about now?
Nothing.
You got a good ground?
Let me try something else. Where's a good ground? I mean, everything's kind of painted.
Oh wait, this one says ignition here.
Oh.
Hold on. These switches are, what about now?
Oh, hang on.
You have a good ground for sure?
No, I'm like trying different things. Oh, we had something.
All right, so we had the voltmeter set to alternating current instead of direct current, but we got that correct now? Okay.
Okay.
Ready? All right, let's see. What about now? Anything?
No, hang on.
Got a good ground?
Oh,
To 11.9.
there we go. 12.2.
12.2?
Yep, 12.3.
All right.
Okay, there.
That's better.
There we go. Yay!
Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to crank it over. My concern now is actually with the starter. We put a different starter in there, and I don't really like the way it's engaging on the teeth.
Yeesh.
So hopefully I don't hear any screeching noises when I try to start it. But
like crap. Oh
see.
no. Okay. How do you want to do this? Do you want me to hit the key? Do you want to work throttle? How do you want to do it?
I'll hit the key at first
Okay.
because I need to see what that starter is going to do.
Okay.
Liam, stand back. No, just kidding. Okay, I have the ignition off, the fuel system's off. I'm just gonna bump the starter just to make sure it cranks over smoothly.
Okay.
Or
let's
doesn't
see.
crank over smoothly. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, it's not too bad.
No.
Okay,
not-
it's a little bit rough. It can be adjusted a little bit more, but I think this is okay to start off with. So, let's, Liam, why don't you come in here into the hot seat? Okay, go ahead and sit inside. I don't fit in there so well, so.
Yeah, it's
ahead. It's tough to get in there, isn't it? Okay.
race car thing.
All right, the tires are off the ground, so we're fine. So go ahead and turn the key forward on, just one click, right there, and then the fuel system on the right, toggle that down, okay? And then pull this out hard, push it back in really hard. Now pull it out hard, okay? Now, let's,
Here, I'll hold this.
hold on,
and
let's
you-
pump this a couple times. So in order to shut this off, you have to push this button in on the left. That'll cut the ignition off, right?
Quick interruption, guys. If you missed our last video, then you really missed out. We just finished building our new merch room here in the shop, and it is so awesome. We added a ton of new t-shirt designs and hats to our website. We got our new dragster design, our nitro guy, and all of our shirts are available in black and in cream. And we have a ton of other products too. So if you would like to support the channel, head over to gnarlyspeedshop.com and pick up your new favorite shirt.
All right, Liam, start it up. Okay, enough.
Hell yeah, Lee.
That was awesome.
Does it sound rowdy
hold on.
in there?
I had him, hold on, say that. I had you turn it off real quick because I wanted to check the oil pressure. So, see the oil pressure gauge? Yeah, just make sure, just give me a thumbs up if it goes up, the oil pressure gauge.
So what? Past what? Or at all?
Anything past 20 would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it again.
Okay.
It went up to 60.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The more the better. The more the better. It's okay. Anything above 20 is good. That's okay. Thanks for shutting it off, though.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, let's fire it up one more time. Okay, that's good for right now.
Woo!
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. Come on out. Turn off the fuel pump.
Ooh, look at my carburetor.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to advance the ignition timing a little bit. I think it's a little bit
Okay.
on the lower end of the scale, so we'll put the timing light on it and then give it a little bit more advanced, and I think that'll make it a little bit more responsive. It's a little laggy,
Yeah.
but cool, man. What do you
Heck
think?
yeah.
How was that, Liam?
That's
Okay.
a hot rod.
Well, it's back in and it's running, guys. We still have quite a bit more work. We want to clean up these wires a lot more. There's a couple, new bolts here and there that we'd like to swap out for something a little bit more suiting for the car. Yeah, we're going to clean up this whole engine bay, maybe even put some newer spark plug wires on there to make them look real nice. get rid of all this fuel system here. We want to look into this engine bay and just see engine,
Yeah.
nothing else.
Yeah. Yay, I'm happy the carburetor seems good. It's not leaking. That
Yeah.
was the first thing I thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, we were actually only able to hook up to the primaries for now because we don't have a dual decine to hook up to the other side.
Yeah.
So that's it. But we got our water pump on here, electric motor. We just have to wire power to this side, and what's going to happen is once the engine reaches 170 degrees, the switch will close, and then it'll allow power to go to the electric motor, which will turn our belt here, which will turn our water pump and our fan, and then we'll be good to go.
We'll be ready for the street.
Yeah, we don't have an alternator yet.
No.
We got to figure out something with that, but we'll see. If this thing's just turning on and off while we're driving, well, it actually would probably be off while we're driving.
Probably.
We could probably drive it for a couple hours before the battery died.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's see.
Anything
Leaks.
leaking?
No water leaks.
Oh gosh, I don't even
Okay.
want to look.
No water
Don't
leaks,
look,
guys.
don't look.
We're winning.
And if it's leaking, that's too bad.
I'm gonna set this to, let's set this to 30, 35.
35?
36. 34. Just so it starts easier.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, start it. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead, start it again.
hang on.
Cool.
All right, got a
All right.
bit of a puddle
What's the water
going.
temperature?
180.
Okay. Perfect.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty good. I mean, we got a lot of little things to work out, but I think it was most important that we got this thing started up while Liam was here. He has to go to study for a little while, and he's a little bit late already, so at least we got it running while he's here, and then Olivia and I can just go through and fine tune everything, set the timing a little bit better, hook up the secondaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're on the right track.
Sweet. It's only
Yeah.
a matter of time before it's going to be on the street. So.
I don't know if that's where it belongs, but that's where it's gonna go. Okay, Liam, is the ignition switch on? Okay, let's see if this is hooked up right. Oh wait, it must not be hot enough here to turn that on.
So no.
But we can bypass it. Let's see.
There we go. Ooh, that thing's kind of scary.
You can feel the heat coming off.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, Liam, congratulations on your first engine install.
Yeah.
Good job, dude. Been a huge help, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Liam. Seriously, kick ass.
Okay, well, I guess you better go get that homework done.
Yay! So we got Blue Bayou running and we are so happy. The next time you guys see this car, we're gonna be attempting to drive it on the street. So that's either gonna go really well or I don't know, but it's happening. This car is going to be on the street. But a couple things I just wanted to mention. Quick shout out to one of our subscribers, Rob, all the way from Australia. He was super generous and he actually sent over this little Neptune's Net gift card to our P.O. box. And I just thought that was really thoughtful because if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, that is our favorite cruising spot on PCH and one of our favorite restaurants. So thank you so much, Rob. Super kind. And also for all of you who watched our last video where we built our merch room, you would have seen that we were giving away 3 pairs of Heatwave sunglasses. Well, we're going to be announcing the winners just a little later tonight in a YouTube short, so stick around for that. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys would like to support the channel, head over to gnarlyspeedshop.com and pick up some awesome merch. And we will see you guys next time.